What's going on, everybody? It's KMG Gaming back with another video, and today the Halloween update dropped. I cannot wait to check it out. I mean, in the lobby they already got it all spooky looking, but yeah, today we're gonna check out everything that's in the update, and we're in the Halloween area, and that's where the endless is actually. So it's over here, so we're gonna check that out today. We're also gonna check out the story mode, and then we're going to check out everything else here. So the first thing is we can actually summon units with a Halloween currency. So you got a nightmare, it looks like Frankenstein Freddy. Then a secret like pumpkin Foxy, I'm assuming that is. Then a pumpkin like Nightmare Bonnie. And a pumpkin Chica and a pumpkin, I think that's Balloon Boy. I can't tell, I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. And you can also buy pumpkins here. It's the same amount as it is with tokens, but I mean 60,000 pumpkins is yeah, we're not buying that. That's a lot of Robux, but yes, you could summon units, and they also have a Halloween pass where you can earn souls, pumpkins, fun time presents, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Souls, pumpkins, and fun time presents, which if you guys saw the last video, we're gonna need some fun time presents, and then Eclipse Valera and Jacko Cannon. So we're gonna go ahead and buy the event pass right here, and then I don't think I saw a unit at the start. There is no unit, so it's just if you complete the pass you get those, the Valera and the Jack-o'-lantern. And then we got two Halloween towers with a clown trap, so we're gonna buy clown trap. It looks like it's a clown spring trap. We're gonna go ahead and get one of those. It's 100k pumpkins, and it goes up by 50k increments. And then we're gonna buy the Grim Foxy, which is 30k pumpkins, or it goes up by, I think, 15k increments, I'm assuming. For the pumpkins, yes. So we're gonna go ahead and open both of those. So first the Grim Foxy. Obviously we get regular of it, because I have yet to pull a shiny out of these. If they give me one clown, I'm not saying I love clowns, but I dress up as clowns for Halloween. I have for a majority of the years, and I love Springtrap, so shiny of that? No. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at their stats. So the first one we're gonna look at, you know what, I should just search it up because I ain't gonna find it. It's Clown Trap. So it's a splash stun, ooh, with 1750 DPS, because it hits every 2 seconds. And yeah, let's get rid of some of these units. I am not using I'm not going to use Bounty Mangle today. I'm going to use Clown Trap instead. I was grinding the Wild West before it ended, so that's why. And then I'm going to take a odd guess that this is a starter unit with Grim Foxy, yes, which it's a splash, and it costs 500 to place, and its DPS at max is pretty good for a splash unit. So we're gonna go get some enchants on them, and then we'll be right back. So we got withered on both of them, and we're gonna go ahead and try out the story mode of the Halloween. We're gonna see what it does and kind of check that out, and then yeah. Okay, so it's like the Wild West. It looks like we got two separate things here. Somehow I can play every day. I don't know if that's intentional. I'm assuming not, but we're gonna just, you know, go to Toxic Bonnie first on Nightmare and try out these new units, and then maybe play the last maps of each. I don't know, we'll see. But let's go ahead and try out the new Halloween towers. Oh. Okay, so I think, you know, to give them a fair chance, we're gonna go into hell mode. We're doing it. I don't care. So we're gonna, ooh, Foxy looks insanely sick. It's like that one, tier list one. You guys know what I'm talking about? They're tier list, or not tier list, whatever. Page, the trade value list page. They have, this Foxy as their thing. I don't know why that took so long to say. But starting out, again, we have withered, but 500 damage, it's splash. This is insane. Oh, let's upgrade. Then we're gonna upgrade again and upgrade again. So it looks like it's 2,000 to max out and place and max out. We're gonna get a damage upgrade because everything's kind of coming out really fast. And let's see it with all these buffs. I actually can't wait to check that out. So we're gonna do that, then we're gonna do that. Okay. Can we have max range on them, please? Their hitbox is insane. Like, they're a big unit to use. So, these are its stats being maxed. That's absurd. It's doing like 1500 DPS at 50 range and it's splash. And this is just a unit that costs 500 to place and max. So, I think, yeah, unfortunately, where the cooldown thing's hitting it, I think the damage buff too. We're going to see if we can get it outside of that so we can see it with its withered stats. I don't think we will, but the range buff won't hit him. Or no, I don't think the damage buff is hitting over here perfect. And the only thing is the cooldown, but the first one we're going to have 500 damage. It's going to be 400 to upgrade to level 2, which then we get 625. Obviously, this is withered and it has the cooldown boost, so don't pay attention to the cooldown. And then it's going to be 500 to upgrade to level 3. And then it's going to be 600 to max out. And these are pretty much its stats minus the cooldown. We just have withered and all that. And then withered for range. And then for damage too. Huh. Interesting. Oh wait, no, the damage boost isn't hitting him. So it's just the wither boost. Which, if I'm not mistaken, this is like a pretty good unit to use for playing. But I'm so focused on that, I forgot we have another one. So we got Clown Trap, which is a splash stun. So off placement, it costs 12,000. The first upgrade is going to be 14,000. And it goes up by that. Then 16,000. And then 18,000. And this is it maxed out. Now we don't have a range buff on it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And here it is. So it does pretty much with withered and boost. It's doing like 4,500 DPS. Absurd. And it's a stun, so it's stunning that boss, as you can see. And look at those animations on everything. These are pretty insane units, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too much of a fan of the Clown Trap, and we might lose this. No, the stun is actually helping us. There we go. And you can see how many pumpkin tokens we got. So this is the team we're going to use for the Halloween Endless. I got rid of the cooldown buff because I don't feel like we need it. I think we're going to need a Goliath Endo. But we're going to see how far we can get on this Halloween Endless real quick. And kind of see how these units compare to the Halloween thing. So it just... this is all that pops up when we vote for it. I don't know what's going to become of this. This can be interesting. Trick or treat. Next 10 waves will be harder. 25 more rewards for boss. Okay, so you have a 25% chance at, it looks like a Halloween unit, but it's a trick, or you can get more rewards. We're going to do rewards for these first 10 waves. So those are the exit. This is the entrance. We're going to just do a Foxy right here, it looks like would be perfect. And then we'll range buff it. And then we'll keep the rewards thing open. I'm going to do all treat for this one just because I want to see how it is before we do the 10 waves or harder. And yeah, it looks like we're already taking damage. This is not good. It's a very oddly shaped map for sure. But I think with that range buff, we'll be able to kill everything now. Yeah, perfect. I will say the only downside about Grim Foxy, in my personal opinion, it's just, it's such a massive unit. So it's like, even though it's a starter unit, it takes up a lot of space on the map. So that's kind of a downside. I still like Phone Guy. I know a lot of people have been liking Purple Guy. I'm not too big of a fan of Purple Guy, but if you're a fan of Purple Guy, I'd go with him. And we're going to just get them all placed and maxed out. Can you turn that way, please? Turn that way. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to do our damage buff over here. We're going to get all set up, and then we'll come back and show you guys the setup. So it looks like the first boss is going to be Toxic Bonnie. We're taking it out. Here's the trait rewards. So you get to choose trick or treat. The treat gives you 25% more for beating the boss. So I'm assuming that's just for souls and pumpkins. Let's try trick. I know I said I was going to do all treat, but I'm kind of curious about that trick now. And as you can see, we're taking it out. I know I said I'd come back when we get some better rewards, but I mean, get our setup. But I forgot we're doing the trick or treat thing, so I kind of want to show you guys what we get from that. We chose trick, but we're killing everything pretty fast, so I don't know if it's a trick. I tricked you guys coming back, but I forgot to mention that you can place 3 of both the Halloween units. So we're gonna kind of, oh, I forgot. I need some more money if I'm gonna do that. We're gonna kind of get them all set up. We'll be back when we kill the boss. So now we're on Night Terror Chica, and we instantly are killing that. We got the same rewards. So is Trick like the best one to do then? Because we got the same amount of souls and pumpkins. We're gonna see if it goes up by like an increment here. Because that means Treat just didn't reward us a treat then, if that's the case. Am I like mistaken or not? Because that seems like then Treat doesn't reward. I don't know. We'll be back when we kill this boss and see what rewards we get. And we're on to the next boss, which is Jacko Patch. Let's see what rewards we get from this one. It's the same rewards. Huh. Let's try Treat one more time. Maybe it gives us better rewards. I don't know. Alrighty. We're gonna kill the Deadman's Revenge. It gives us the same rewards. So I wonder if Treat is broken as a modifier. We're gonna just do Trick from here on out. That way we have a chance at getting that present. But we're gonna come back once we max out our setup. I mean, so far the Halloween units are carrying in this. I mean, all we have is range buff and damage buff with them, and they're pretty much carrying us. I would say we'll probably make it to wave 100 with just this setup alone, and we'll get Goliath, Endo, and Valk Prime down in a second, and we'll be back when we die, I guess, or close to dying, and show kind of the rewards we got. But yeah, I'm gonna choose Trick from here on out. So the rewards at the end are going to be all from Trick, because it seems like Treat isn't giving us plus 25%, which hopefully the devs fix that. But yeah, I'll be back when I get all the stuff. So it looks like we're struggling here at wave 94. It's because we don't have a slowdown unit, and the stun isn't really like a good stun. As you can see, I think Clown Trap with its stun is not so good, and I think we're going to die here. But these are the rewards we got for choosing all Trick. Definitely after wave 90, if you don't have some sort of like slowdown effect or stun effect that's constant, choose Treat, because I mean we have Goliath, Endo, Freddy's, and Valk Prime, Vengeance, and yeah, they have a ton of health, and they're regenning health too. But yeah, overall, I mean, this is definitely the way to go. You can also get endless presents, so if you don't have Goliath, Endo, Freddy, this is also the way to go. Why is it? Oh, it's just going to teleport us out. Okay, that's sick. But yeah, I think that's a pretty cool thing. So we already got enough pumpkins to, I think, do 3 10 summons. So we're going to do that real quick. We're going to do some summons here. So first off, let's try to get... Whoa, that looks sick, actually. Oh, okay, and it disappeared. Okay, so it is a Pumpkin Balloon Boy, and then... Oh, we got another Pumpkin Balloon Boy. And then it's a Jacko Chica, and she's like a catapult one. Okay, these concept designs look so sick for the units. I'm not gonna lie. And we got Jacko Bonnie. Okay, we'll look at their stats in a second. And then we got another Jacko Bonnie. That's so sick. I'm probably not going to turn off this until we pull a shiny of one of these, and then we'll turn it off for rare epic once we pull a shiny of them, because I don't need them. As you can see, we're getting a lot of Jacko Bonnies, so I'm pretty happy with that. A lot of Jacko Bonnies. What's the rarity on it? That seems pretty common. Oh, 20%. That would make sense. Okay. I thought it was like in the 5s, so that would make sense why that one's so common. Can we pull a shiny of one of these? It looks like no, but I'm going to definitely be grinding this Halloween event because it is so far pretty dope. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at all those stats for you guys. So first off, let's go ahead and take a look at the pump or the Jacko Chica. It's a splash burn. It costs 3,000 to place. Jeez. Not very good in my opinion, but I mean, it's a unit. And then the next one was like a Pumpkin Balloon Boy, and it's right here. It's another splash burn. It's 5,000 to place, and again, not very good stats in my opinion. And then we're gonna go to Jack O'Bonnie, which is a cone AoE burst. And 6,000 place, not really the greatest stats again. But I mean, if you're just starting the game, definitely gonna be some good units for you. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Overall, I was very impressed with Grim Foxy. Very good DPS, very good starter unit because it's just splash. The only downside to it is it's a big unit. And then Clown Trap, I wasn't really too much of a fan of. It has good DPS, don't get me wrong, but if you have Vengeance on it and maybe a cooldown buff, maybe it's good because of the splash, but I mean the stun, but it just wasn't stunning enough and endless for me to be usable. But other than that, overall they're pretty good units. I overall already enjoy this whole Halloween update. Off camera, I'm going to be grinding the story mode in endless and then hopefully getting that Frankenstein Freddy looking thing. So yeah, but again, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.